it's no longer Overwatch versus TF2. It's Overwatch versus malware virus game, otherwise known as Valorant. So Valorant. Oh yes, this game that has basically been popped up by Google, kind of like how Raid Shadow Legends was. Remember that game? Oh, we still see. Oh, it's because we still see ads for that game on YouTube. Yep. Still sick of seeing the Raid Shadow Legends. But Valorant. This game was supposed to be the next big game. Okay? Valorant was supposed to be the next big game. Okay? And what have we seen for Valorant over the past month? Valorant has been on free fall, basically. And this is a game that was supposed to replace Overwatch. People were saying, oh, Overwatch is done. Valorant is not a new game. But now Valorant, okay, this is Valorant's player base when the game came out. 120,000 viewers. Pretty stay. Yeah, it makes sense. It's the next big game. Of course, it's 12 times MSV. But this is the peak viewers. 1 million. And now we're down to 54,000. Bad graphics don't sell copies. I'm just telling you right now. Okay? Sword and Shield, same thing. Okay, this game's gonna die faster than Sword and Shield. Okay, because this game won't have no DLC to save it. But yeah, Valorant went from number 1, now it's number 9. This is supposed to be the next big game. Okay, if you go on Twitch, these are the best games on Twitch currently, and Valorant has dropped again another 19.6%. Okay, and you see the games that were supposed to kill? Oh yeah, this is CSGO, okay, and it has an 18.3% change and upload. So yeah, Valorant is trying to replace both CSGO and Overwatch, and it's just not working because nobody wants to play this game. Nobody cares about Valorant, okay? The only people who are playing Valorant are most of the pro players that play Valorant are paid by Riot Games to play the game, okay? You also have, and then let's go down to Overwatch, which has stayed around 20,000 players. Overwatch's player base has stayed the same. Pokemon Sword and Shield has went up because of the Isle of Armor DLC that came out. That's the reason why it went up. But yeah, Overwatch has stayed around the same. Okay? Stayed around the same. If you look at Overwatch, it has stayed around the same. 22,000. Okay, so that's 7 days. But Overwatch has stayed the same. Player base has stayed the same. Okay? Valorant, not so much. Okay? Not so much for Valorant. Okay? Not so much for Valorant. Valorant is not like that. It's not. Nobody cares about Valorant. And yeah, Overwatch has. But again, Overwatch is a 4-year-old game. Okay? Of course, it's not going to have the peak player base as it had in 2016. Okay? And it probably never will until the second game comes out. Okay? But yeah, Valorant, this game is dying. Okay? Valorant is not even a month old in terms of the game literally does coming out in June of 2020. I know the game has been in beta since April. It was in beta, and the game went out of beta on May 28th. But even in the beta, the game was dying. The game was dying. Okay, the game came out, and it has not the same popularity. Valorant is now here. Okay, it has been on freefall the whole time. Okay, and yeah, Valorant has only declined. It only went down. Okay, Valorant is supposed to be the next big game. All the esports people are saying, "Oh my God, we're gonna play Valorant." Okay, we're so cool. Gotta play Valorant, but the audience does not care. No one cares about this game. Less and less people are playing this game, okay? People are talking about Overwatch. Oh, Overwatch is not how to kill a game. Well, Valorant is doing it faster, okay? Everyone talking about killing a game. Valorant is doing fast. You have like 6 characters, I think. No, I think it's like 8 characters in Valorant and like 4 maps. That's all you get. It's like Star Wars Battlefront 1 level of content. There's nothing, okay, basically, okay? You have 8 characters basically in the game. Okay, I think there's around 8 to 10 characters. Overwatch style of 21 characters. Okay? 20 characters. Double the amount of characters. Okay? And let's not forget the unforgivable graphics of Valorant. Okay? The unforgivable graphics of Valorant. Okay? I gotta show you these next gen graphics here. Now, I'm not gonna make fun of Sword and Shield this time. It's Valorant that will be made fun of this time. But yeah. Yeah, Valorant. Valorant's graphics. Which, graphics. Of course, I said that Last of Us, graphics don't really matter. But Valorant, this is a next-gen game. And it looks like a fucking goddamn PS2 game, okay? I just have to tell you guys that these are the graphics for Valorant. These are the extremely laughable graphics of Valorant, okay? These are the graphics of a next-gen game. It looks like a PS2 game. It doesn't look like a game that people are gonna go and play, okay? And this is Overwatch. Oh, that's not Overwatch. That's still Valorant, and it's just ugly graphics, okay? Unfair there's no unfair textures, but it just looks ugly. The game looks ugly. That's why I said, right, sometimes graphics matter, because I don't want my games to look ugly, okay? I don't want my games to look like Valorant and Sword and Shield, okay? Those games have are big examples of ugly graphics in games, okay? And yeah, Valorant is still probably going to make a lot of money. It's like Sword and Shield, okay? And yeah, this game, look at these effects here. They look awful, okay? I know like most of the game is like in beta, but yeah, the graphics are horrible. And yeah, the game came out and it still looks awful. The game still looks horrible, okay? These are the graphics of Valorant, okay? Okay, this is 2020, okay? Overwatch came out 4 years before Valorant, okay? This game looks like TF... This game looks like TF2. That game came out in 2007, okay? That's the level of Riot Games' amazing graphics, okay? That's the level of this game's amazing graphics that, looks horrible, okay? And yeah, I can also go over the other Overwatch ripoff called Crucible, but Crucible's already dead. Nobody plays that game anymore, okay? Crucible died within a month. But that game's basically dead, okay? No one plays Crucible anymore, okay? But now let's look at Overwatch's graphics, okay? Okay, Overwatch's graphics here. Overwatch looks way better, okay? Looks way better. Same style game. Well, look, this game came out 4 years before Valorant. It looks way better, okay? Okay, and yeah, Sword and Shield as well, especially, that's not it. That's also, no, that has real graphics. Look at Overwatch 2's graphics, okay? And then compare it to freaking Valorant, okay? Valorant. This is Overwatch 2 coming out, I think, in like a year. Looks far better than, Riot Games' so-called, masterpiece of a game called Valorant, okay? Even the original game looks better. The first game looks better than Valorant. But this is the second game. This is the game that is going to destroy Valorant. But graphics don't matter, okay? Graphics don't matter, okay? Look at Sword and Shield, okay? Okay? Last of Us Part 2 proved that graphics, don't really matter, because the story sucks in that game anyways, okay? But Overwatch is not a story-driven game. Nor is Valorant. And yeah, Sword and Shield, there's lots of other problems with that game. The story of that game is horrible. But this is Valorant's graphics. And I just told you Overwatch 2's graphics, okay? Overwatch 2's graphics. And the gameplay is not even that great. There's like a lot of, problems with the gameplay. Characters are pretty bland and basic, basically. And some of them are even rip-off of Overwatch characters, okay? You literally have a character that's a literal rip-off of Reaper, okay? I'm not kidding you, okay? I'm not kidding you. There's a literal character that is a rip-off of Reaper, okay? There is a little character that is a rip-off of Reaper, okay? Well, and yeah, there's a little Reaper rip-off in the game. This is the character that's basically just a Reaper ripoff, okay? He even had the same 2 moves, and guess what? How many characters in 4? Oh yeah, this is you get 9 characters in Valorant. Oh yeah, it's such an amazing game. You only get 9 characters compared to Overwatch's 21 characters when the game came out, okay? And yeah, Valorant is nothing but a joke, okay? This game is nothing but a joke, okay? This game's not gonna be the next Overwatch, not gonna be the next CSGO. And yeah, CSGO hasn't dumped a bit at all. And CSGO came out 8 years before. And yeah, let's go put the nail in the coffin for Valorant, okay? This is CSGO, the other game that's trying to kill, okay? CSGO has better graphics than Valorant. Came out in 2012. Better graphics, okay? Better graphics, okay? The CSGO's graphics stand the test of time, unlike Valorant, okay? This is CSGO's graphics. looks foul. I know the game was, you're comparing a cartoon game to a realistic game. How dare you? But this game came out in 2012. And these are the textures in CSGO. Okay? Let's look at the textures. They look polished. They look good. Okay? They look actually good. Okay? There's some textures that don't look good in the game. But again, it's a 2012 game. Looks better than Valorant. Okay? Looks better than that game. Okay? And yeah, CSGO's graphics got an update. Looks better. And yeah, people are saying, but CSGO's a realistic game. You can't fail both games. But if you look at Valorant and CSGO's graphics, Valorant looks way worse. Valorant looks uglier than CSGO. Okay? But again, you have these people saying, telling you the same comments, but you can't compare, CSGO to Valorant. Okay? But they really said they're trying to kill Valorant is trying to be the new CSGO. And it's already failing. Valorant has half of the Twitch viewers of CSGO. I don't know the player base of Valorant, on the computer, on the PC version, but it's probably half of CSGO's player base as well. Probably even worse than half of CSGO's player base, okay? Probably half of CSGO's player base, okay? Half of... And yeah, let's see how many people are playing CSGO now. The game that was supposed to kill. CSGO, the game that that Valorant was trying to kill. Oh! Still a lot of people play the game. 670,000 people. 502,000 people are playing the game. And yes, it had a tiny drop when Valorant came out. When the Valorant beta came around. But the player base has stayed basically... The player base is not really declining as much as they used to, okay? Valorant's player base has actually, been the highest. Actually, not the highest it's ever been. But, this is CSGO's player base. It actually has went down over the past week. But, again, Valorant came out in April, okay? And CSGO was still high. I think CSGO's player base decline is due to the virus restrictions going away. More people find more things to do, so yeah. CSGO, I don't think it's going anywhere soon. CSGO is probably reverting back to its original average player base of around 300,000 to 400,000 average players. Because really, CSGO had a massive boom in the virus pandemic where everybody had to stay home. So I think it's really due to the virus pandemic, kind of slowing down in certain places. So people finding stuff are finally going back to work and stuff. So yep, it's not really Valorant. Valorant was out since April, okay, if we count the beta, and it didn't kill CSGO. And I bet Valorant's player base is probably around 90,000 to 100,000 at this current moment, okay. 1/5 of CSGO's current player base. So Valorant, you're nothing but a joke. Crucible, another very bad game that is a ripoff of Overwatch. Okay. If it'll even let me type it in. Crucible as well. Crucible has sunk through 120 players. This is another Overwatch clone that no one's playing. But yeah, Valorant, Crucible, all of the, basically the new 2020 wave of Overwatch ripoffs are dying. Crucible is dead. Valorant is dying. And yeah, Overwatch's player base has stayed the same. CSGO is not dying anytime soon. That's basically it. Goodbye.